All right, class, settle down. Settle down. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your professor for today, Jesse, and your lesson is Surviving the Philippines 101. The challenge? Can an American like me survive for a full 24 hours on just $10 US? That's right, one single $10 bill. Now, $10 might get you a fancy coffee and maybe a sad-looking sandwich back in the States, but here in the Philippines, this is a king's ransom. $10 translates to roughly 580 Philippine pesos. The question is, will it be enough? Can I make it through breakfast, lunch, and dinner without resorting to begging or eating leaves? Spoiler alert, the leaves here are delicious, but that's a lesson for another day. Grab your notebooks, because class is officially in session. Let's go spend some cash. First stop, breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, especially when you're on a budget that makes a college student weep. We're not hitting any fancy cafes today. No, we're going straight to the heart of Filipino cuisine, the Carinderia. Think of it as a neighborhood kitchen, culinary wonderland of pre-cooked dishes simmering away in pots. Look at this spread. It's a work of art. The smell alone is worth $5. Now, the key is to be strategic. We need something that's both filling and cheap. My eyes are on the prize. Tapsilog, that's tapa, which is cured beef. Sinangog, which is garlic fried rice. And itlog, a fried egg. It's the holy trinity of Filipino breakfast, and the price for this glorious plate of morning power. A whopping 70 pesos. It's about $1.20. We've barely dented our budget, and I'm already eating like royalty. I'm telling you, this is how you do it. While I devour this, let's do some math. We started with 580 pesos, minus 70. We have 510 pesos left. We are in phenomenal shape. You might think you're fine, and the next thing you know, you're melting into a puddle on the sidewalk. Now, you could buy a bottle of water for 25 pesos, but we're smarter than that. This is advanced survival, not beginner's luck. My secret weapon? Buko juice. It's fresh coconut water, straight from the source. Look at this guy. I'll hack one open for you with a machete for just 40 pesos. You get a massive amount of hydrating, delicious coconut water, and once you're done drinking, you can ask him to crack it open again so you can eat the coconut meat inside. It's a drink and a snack all in one. It's the ultimate 2-for-1 deal. So for less than $1, we've secured our hydration and a mid-morning snack. Let's update the budget. 510 minus 40 leaves us with 470 pesos. We're cruising. I feel like a financial genius. This is way easier than my accountant makes it seem. All right, the midday sun is beating down, which can only mean one thing. It's lunchtime. My stomach is rumbling, signaling that it's time for another lesson in Filipino street food economics. We still have a healthy 470 pesos, so we can afford to be a little adventurous. We're heading back to a Carinderia, but this time, we're diving deep into the menu. For lunch, I'm thinking of a classic combo. I'll get a scoop of rice, which is the foundation of any good meal here, for about 15 pesos. Then for our main dish, our ulam, we're going for a Filipino icon, adobo. This is chicken or pork stewed in soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and peppercorns. It's savory, a little tangy, and absolutely incredible. A generous portion of adobo will set us back about 80 pesos. So for a grand total of 95 pesos, that's under $2. We have a hearty, flavorful lunch that will keep me going for hours. Look at this plate. This isn't survival, this is thriving. Budget check. 470 minus 95. We have 375 pesos left. We're more than halfway through the day, and we've still got plenty of ammo. The afternoon slump is real, my friends. It's hot. I've done a lot of walking, and dinner feels a long way off. We need a pick-me-up. But we can't blow our budget on a fancy frappuccino. This is where the true beauty of Filipino street snacks, or merienda, comes into play. And I know just the thing. We're on the hunt for Banana Q. It's a simple yet brilliant creation. They take a local type of banana called saba, coat it in brown sugar, and then deep fry it on a stick. It's sweet, it's caramelized, it's warm, and it's pure. Unadulterated happiness on a stick. And the best part? One of these glorious skewers costs just 20 pesos. That's less than 40 cents. Can you believe it? Is this the kind of high-value snacking I'm talking about? It is. It's the perfect energy boost to get me through to dinner. Let's do the math again. 375 minus 20 gives us 355 pesos. We are absolutely swimming in cash. I'd probably do this for 2 days on $10. Who's challenging me? As the sun begins to set, it's time to plan our final meal of the day. Dinner. Hey, we have a respectable 355 pesos left in our pocket. We could go back to the Caranderia for another solid meal. But for our grand finale, I want to show you something different. We're hitting the street food night market. This is where the magic happens after dark. The air is filled with smoke and the sizzle of a dozen different things being grilled. My target? Pork BBQ skewers. These aren't your backyard American BBQ skewers. These are thin slices of pork, marinated in a sweet and savory sauce, then grilled over hot coals until they're perfectly charred and smoky. They are ridiculously good. Each stick costs about 25 pesos. I think I'll get 4 of them, because why not? We can afford it. Along with that, I'll get what they call puso, or hanging rice, which is rice cooked inside a woven pouch of coconut leaves. It's portable, convenient, and costs just 10 pesos per pouch. I'll grab 2 of those. So 4 BBQ sticks at 25 each is 100, plus 2 rice pouches for 20. Our grand dinner total is 120 pesos. So here we are, enjoying an incredible dinner of grilled pork, BBQ, and rice right here on the street for about $2. Let's do our final calculation. We started the day with 580 pesos. After breakfast, our buko juice, a huge lunch, an afternoon snack, and now this amazing dinner, we are left with 235 pesos. We didn't just survive on $10, we feasted. We had 3 full meals, a drink, and a snack, and we still have over $4 left. I could buy a movie ticket with this. Or, more realistically, I could eat like this all over again tomorrow. This just goes to show you that traveling and living in the Philippines can be incredibly affordable if you eat like a local. You get to experience the authentic culture and taste some of the best food you will ever have, all without breaking the bank. So, class dismissed. The lesson is clear. $10 doesn't just buy you survival in the Philippines, it buys you an adventure. Thanks for tuning in to today's lesson. Don't forget to do your homework. Hit that like button, subscribe for more lessons. And let me know in the comments what challenge I should take on next. See you in the next class.